Hello everyone and welcome to Twitter 101, a beginner's guide. This presentation will help you get started on using Twitter to connect with current and potential clients. We've got plenty to go over today. We're going to start with a brief history of Twitter and then continue with terminology and why Twitter is good for your business. I'll show you how to set up a Twitter account, build your audience, and compose a good tweet. And we'll finish with some best practices. The history of Twitter. Twitter was founded in 2006 as a text messaging service that allowed users to quickly communicate with a small group sharing a similar interest. It was initially called Twitter, spelled Twttr. Twitter is now a global service but still has the same goal of bringing people closer to their interests. Twitter is for everyone. There are nearly 1 billion accounts and 230 million daily active users. Over 500 million tweets are sent each day, and Twitter has a strong hold on the mobile social market, with 76% of users logging in via mobile devices. Now, why is Twitter unlike other social networks? For one, there's a 140 character limit. This might sound like a negative, but it's actually a good thing. It forces people to be clear about their message, making it an effective tool for communication. It's also real-time, meaning current tweets are always at the top of your feed. It is really easy to join in on conversations because of the hashtag, which we'll talk about later, and Twitter's easy search capability. Let's first start with some terms you should know. A person who uses Twitter is called a Twitterer or a tweeter. Your Twitter handle is your username. This is the @ symbol followed by the name you choose. Following someone is choosing to subscribe to that person's feed. People who follow your activity are called your followers. Then there's tweet as a verb, which is the act of posting on Twitter, and tweet as a noun, which is the message posted on Twitter. A tweet can seem pretty complex. There are, of course, hashtags, which are the words that begin with the pound sign. This is the way Twitter organizes conversations. You can click on any hashtag and see other tweets that have that hashtag. A mention is used to bring a tweet to someone's attention. This is putting the user's handle within the tweet, but not at the beginning of it. A reply is used to respond to a tweet. A retweet is the act of sharing someone else's tweet with your own followers. And it should be noted that Twitter automatically will shorten links to 19 characters to allow you more room for your comment. You can send private messages to other users by starting the tweet with capital D, capital M. These tweets do not appear in any feeds. The timeline is where you can see the real-time tweets of the people you follow. And to find more information about your Twitter account, including if you've received any mentions or new followers, you can click on the Notifications tab. To find news tailored to your interests, click on the Discover tab, and this is a great way to find industry experts to follow and hashtags to join. And now let's talk about how you can use Twitter for your business. Twitter helps you connect with current and potential customers. In fact, half of active users follow brands and companies, and Twitter users are 3 times more likely to follow brands than Facebook users. Because of the hashtags and less privacy restrictions, it's easier to find customers that have an interest in your industry on Twitter than it is on Facebook. Twitter users actually want to hear from businesses, and they're 67% more likely to buy from brands they follow on Twitter. They choose to follow brands to find out about products and services. On Twitter, the timeline isn't limited like it is on Facebook. You may have to post more often to reach people, but you can rest assured your posts will not be hidden from users' feeds. Twitter helps you to really build up your brand. You can stand out as an expert in your industry, which will in turn improve your reputation. And you can get started right away. It's easy to set up an account and start tweeting. So here's how to get started. The first thing you'll want to do is really consider what kind of account or accounts to set up. Unlike Facebook, Twitter really doesn't care if you have a personal account and business account separate or not. You can choose to only have a personal account where you post about your personal life, or only a business account where you focus on only connecting with other businesses and clients. You could have both a personal account and a business account, which helps you keep each part of your life apart from the other, or you could just have one account for both and let the people unfollow you if they want to. To get started, go to twitter.com/signup to create your account and follow the walkthrough. Avoid putting USABG or USA Benefits Group in the name spot, but you could add it to your Twitter handle. The walkthrough will help you add some followers and import contacts to find people you already know. When you're set up, you want to add a profile picture and fill in the biography area. And finally, choose a nice cover image and let others know that you've joined Twitter. Share a link on your website, in your email signature, and across other social networks. Next, you'll want to build your audience. You should start following people you already know: friends and family, clients, local businesses, the carriers you work with, industry leaders, and major media outlets. Most of the time, they will follow you back. Try importing a contact list to find even more people you already know. Then take advantage of Twitter's search capability. Search for hashtags like health insurance or Obamacare to find industry experts and what people are saying in relation to the subject. See if your local area has a hashtag all its own. For example, Charleston, South Carolina goes with hashtag CHS. Oftentimes, local news stations and reporters will include these hashtags in your tweets. And finally, search for your own name or the USABG name to see who's already talking about you. To keep followers organized, you can set up lists. Go to your profile, click on More, and then Lists, and create a new list. It might be a good idea to keep carriers on one and clients on another. After you set them up, you can choose the list and view tweets that are only from the people on that list. Now let's talk about composing a tweet. The perfect tweet should be interesting. Make it something that people want to read or know about. It should be readable. Use no more than 2 hashtags and take care that it is grammatically correct. Do not use all capital letters and don't abbreviate anything other than numbers. Make sure what you're typing is compelling. Use a mix of headlines, questions, and facts to drive clicks and retweets. Build your tweets so they can be easily retweeted. Leave more than 20 characters so people can retweet and add their own comments. And finally, I want to share some best practices when it comes to Twitter. First, you should listen first. Avoid jumping right in with hundreds of tweets. Check out what some industry leaders are already doing and learn from them. Second, be unique and timely. The most popular tweets are witty and in quick response of events. Old Spice and Taco Bell are 2 creative accounts to follow for ideas of what works. Always evaluate what you're doing. Find what works best and build off of that. And stay in the conversation. It might be a good idea to download the Twitter app on your phone. You can get alerts sent to you when someone interacts with your tweets, and you can respond in a quick manner. Last but not least, pay attention to updates and news about Twitter. Here are some resources you should check out for more information and helpful tips on getting started. And that ends today's presentation. Thank you for joining me, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments section.